Hey guys, today I'll be showing you how to take your locally hosted N8N instance and make it publicly available through Ngrok. Let's begin. First, open up your Docker desktop and pull an image of N8N. Doing that is very simple. Create a volume just in case if you want persistency, and then you run this command. Now, this command will pull an image if you don't have it on your machine. But if you do, it will just run. If we do that, as you can see, we have it run locally, smoothly. To make it publicly available, we're gonna need Ngrok, as I said before, so just sign in. And from there, go to download. Download for Windows 64-bit and leave it to the side for now. Go to Docker Desktop, stop the container that's already running, or in fact, delete it. And go to the image, go run it. And optional setting. So you give it a name. I'm gonna call it public N8N. For the port, you can choose whatever port you want. I'm gonna give it 1, 2, 3, 4. If you want to randomly just type 0, as they said. We have a couple of environment variables that we're going to do. So first is this environment variable. Packages allow tool usage. Set it to true. Now, what will this do is it will allow our public instance to use community nodes, for example, MCPs or whatever community node that you get. Also, one important fact, always write in uppercase. So with the first variable done, we move on to the second. The second variable is N8N editor base URL. Now, what this variable does is that if we go back to our locally hosted instance, the base URL is this localhost 5678. Now, since we're going to host it publicly using Ngrok, it's gonna change, and that variable will help us change it. So, go to Ngrok and go to static domain, and this is your public URL that you're going to use. Just copy it, go back here, and since we're using Ngrok, it allows us to use HTTPS. Just paste it there, and we're done. On to the next variable. The next variable is this webhook URL. It's different from the N8N editor base URL, since this one is what will allow like a Slack node, Telegram node, Trello node to contact N8N itself. It's not contacting the editor, but the N8N instance. So just write webhook URL and you give it the same value as the editor. Now, the final variable is this, N8N default binary data mode. What this does is basically it dictates how N8N gonna save its file. So if it gets a PDF file, an image or something, it saves it not on RAM, but in the file system. Now, this makes it a bit faster and it's just purely for optimization. With that done, just run it. And once you see this, you know you did it correctly. If we access it, we greeted with this. Now, don't be alarmed. You're on the right track. You have to do a couple of things on the Ngrok side. So first thing first, remember the file that we downloaded? Well, it's time to open it. So it should be this. And you're gonna do two things. First is just give it the auth token. What this will allow it to do is basically it will tell it, hey, Ngrok, this PC is authorized to use your public URL. So you just paste it here, press enter, and it's saved. Now, next, what you should do is just take this command, copy it, paste it, and before you enter, you have to change the port. Here, it's using 80, but we're gonna need to change it to the port of the Docker, which is 1234. And if you press, as you can see, it's online, it's working. So if you go back and refresh, boom, it's working. So let's get it, and there we have it. We have now N8N running on a public URL. So that about does it. Thank you guys for watching it. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment as well, and I'll be seeing you in the next video. Goodbye.